Let's go. Good morning. How are you all doing? Time to unbox the Elgato prompter. Yes, I ordered one of the new Elgato teleprompters. It is here. I have not taken it out of the box yet. I've been waiting for this moment. I'm super excited to take a look at this thing. As soon as it came out, it was one of those instant add to cart. Yes, take my money. I didn't even wait for any reviews to come out. So I have not taken a look at this device yet. I've not even taken it out of the box. I took it out of the shipping box, but the actual box itself, it's still sitting here. Let me grab it. Here it is. Here is the Elgato prompter. It comes in a nice box here, all in one teleprompter and monitor. So here it is. All right, let's get this thing open and see what it is like. So let's see. Built-in 9-inch display, ultimate camera capability, compatibility, large field of view, supports up to 20 millimeter full frame equivalent focal length. Nice. Professional mirroring, beam splitter. So here's the thing about teleprompters. If you've been on the Elgato site, you've probably seen the teleprompter and you've seen the price of it. I think it's like, what, $199 or $249, something like that. I can't remember the exact price right now. And you might think to yourself, man, that seems like a lot for a teleprompter. Trust me, I have built my own teleprompters in the past. I've used professional teleprompters that are like 2, 3, 4 times more expensive. This is a bargain for what you are getting. It is an absolute bargain for what you're getting. So let's take a look here. Whoops. So, inside the box, we get another box. Get connected. What's in here? What is in here? Ooh, prompter, quick start guide. Ring back plate, so connecting your camera. So they have, okay. So there's a ring back plate for DSLRs and camcorders with threaded lenses. Do not use with motorized lenses, okay. Facecam Pro backplate. So they have a backplate for their Facecam Pro. Universal shroud backplate. I can't speak this morning. For other cameras, camcorders, and webcams that do not meet the criteria for the Ring backplate or Facecam Pro backplate. Okay. So connecting the backplates. They have some visual instructions here. Seat the ring into the back of the prompter. Thumb screws on the camera. Attach the appropriate step-up ring. Camera lenses 49, 52, 55, 58, 62, 67, 72, 77, 82 millimeter size threads are compatible with this setup. Once the ring is screwed on, the prompter is ready to dock onto the camera. Oh, interesting. Okay. So if you have a DSLR, this actually, there's a screw-on thing here that the prompter itself actually slides onto an attachment that you attach to your lens. So it will rest on, the prompter itself will rest on the camera. It'll be screwed onto the lens. Interesting. I'll have to check what my camera's thread size is. Actually, I've got nothing on the thread right now on this camera. I might be able to attach it live. We'll see. Facecam Pro. So you remove the monitor mount from the Facecam Pro. You attach it to an L bracket. You attach that L bracket to the prompter. Then you secure the back plate with thumb screws. All right, I see. And then the universal shroud template is kind of like your traditional, you would secure your camera to that back plate, slot that into the prompter. Then you've also, oh, and it's got, so it's, because it's got tripod threading, you can use those cell phone mounts as well. So you can use your cell phone camera with this. Then the prompter itself has, so Facecam Pro backplate and Universal Shroud backplate has a tripod thread in the bottom of the prompter. And then for the, if you're attaching it to the DSLR, then the DSLR is what screws into your tripod. Okay, that's fairly simple. Then you connect it via USB to the computer. And then there's cold shoe mounts on top of it. Interesting. And that's it. Okay, that seems straightforward enough. So inside the box, inside the first box with the quick start guide, we get the USB cable. What kind do we have? Let's see if I can open it. It's packed so well. That's a long USB cable. Okay, so we have USB. Oh, thank God. So USB Type-C into the prompter and USB Type-A into the computer. So I'm guessing you could use C to C if you're into that sort of thing. Universal shroud backplate and the DSLR mirrorless backplate. Let's take a look at this. All right. Okay, so I believe this... Okay, so this one is the DSLR backplate. So you would screw the lens attachment onto the lens and then slot... And then this would connect to the back of the prompter, and the prompter would slot in there. Okay, cool. Microfiber cloth, always nice. And then, a universal shroud backplate, so your camera go back here, I think. If I'm interpreting all that right. Maybe. Or that way. We'll see. Whatever. All right, very nice. And step-up rings. Okay, let's see here. So this is just like a catalog of different ring attachments that would go onto your DSLR. All right, that's cool. And that's it for this box. Inside, oh, we get some more cardboard. Try to do this. I'm really going to get a headset at some point. Ooh. Ooh, look at this. Anything else at the bottom? No. All right, so after this, after you get all the attachments out, you get to the actual prompter itself. Let's get this out of the box. Okay, so that's one piece. Gentle. That's another piece. Okay, what do we got here? What do we got here? Okay, so this is the universal mount. It says mount camera here. And then somewhere on this. Oh, okay, so this would screw on to... I should look at the manual again. I've got goldfish memory this morning. All right, so we got a thumb screw that screws on somewhere. We've got putting the mounting camera on here. There's other tripod thread holes here for the thumb screw. So you could mount, like, say, a cell phone in here as well. So that's an interesting approach. Let's see. All right, and then we get to the actual prompter itself. Nicely wrapped, Elgato sticker. How lovely. Branding all over the place. It's like they've studied Apple. Okay. Okay, so this is the business. Let's see here. This is the business end. Wow, that's awkward. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, so the Facecam Pro attachment is on by default, secured by 2 thumb screws. So these thumb screws come off. Easy enough. Okay, so then that's the plate. So your Facecam Pro would go in there. Okay. I see now. So in the bottom of... So this is the bottom of the prompter. There are 2 tripod threads down here. So you could mount this to your tripod. If you need to mount this direct to your tripod, you can. Okay, so that's good to know. Oh, I touched the glass already. That's why they include this. You're going to touch the glass a lot. Also, didn't mean to swear. Hopefully you don't get demonetized. Okay, so you get the beam splitter glass, and then your screen is down here. I'm really curious to see how that works out. Okay, and there's our USB-C right there. The screen already looks smudged. I don't like that. Oh, well. I was going to do a lookup here because the camera I'm using is Canon XA20 thread. Let's see here. I'm just looking up the manual and the specs for the camera that I'm using to see if I can thread, if I can do the lens thread, if I can do that instead of, so thread. Let's see, lens. Lens. I don't want the lens hood. Don't need the lens hood. No, just checking through the manual here. Okay. Conversion lens. Oh, yes. This can take a conversion lens. Right. I forgot that this can take a conversion lens. I'm going to look up the conversion lens size. And see. A TL-H58. What thread size is that? 58 millimeters. So I've got a 58 mil. Are these labeled? That's... oh, they are. So all these thread adapters are labeled. 82 mil, 52, 49, 55, 58 millimeters. Will that fit? Really? Well, let's find out. Oh, dude. The lens adapter fits on my camera. Now, I'm going to have to raise up my camera a little bit, and I'm going to have to take off the XLR adapter. But the lens adapter does fit on this camera, so I will be able to use this with my camera. That is super cool. A little bit more about... Oh, crap. I keep touching the lens. Or I keep touching the glass. So the glass is... So the prompter itself, plastic body, so not bad. I don't know that I would want to take this... I don't know if I would say this is portable, because it is plastic, so it is built to a price. The screen is a nice matte screen, thankfully, so you won't get that super shiny effect. The beam splitter glass is quite nice, so I'll be able to see that prompter. So if I just hold this up, yeah, you won't, as long as I get the lighting right and use that shroud, you will not be able to see the reflection of the prompter. The plastic is okay, but not great. I would say about on par with the kind of plastic you would get with the Stream Deck. It's fine. It sounds a bit hollow, but it's fine for the price. Again, $250. Like, what is the price of the Elgato prompter? Elgato prompter. Let's look it up. Yeah, the Elgato prompter, US $279. So that's what, Canadian $5,000, something like that. $279 for a complete system, including monitor. That's about what I'd expect. I would have hoped for slightly higher quality, especially these. So at the top of the prompter, there are cold shoe mounts. So if you've got lights, if you've got other devices you want to mount up here, you can do cold shoe mounting. Again, that's just plastic, which I'm sure will be fine. At the price point, I would have liked to have seen them gone with something metal. That would have been quite nice. That would have been a nice added touch. So, not bad. I'd say not bad. The build quality is... One thing I'm not 100% sure about, though. So, this is the lens adapter, and so the entire weight of this cam link is going to be of the prompter is going to be resting on the front lens of my camera. Because this piece is going to... So eventually the whole thing will slot on there, and the whole weight of this will rest on the front of the camera. And those lens adapters are plastic, and I'm not 100% sure I want to mount them right off the plastic. I'm sure it'll be fine. So first impressions of the Elgato prompter, not bad. The fact that it is an all-in-one device, so you've got your monitor permanently mounted here, you've got your beam splitter glass, you've got the shrouds, you've got some nice mounting options. I think it's, for a quick all-in-one device, it's quite, the first impressions are good. I think they're pretty good. Now, long-term durability, how is it going to hold up? I'll be interested to see. I'll be interested to see how this holds up. I'm going to do some tests with it. I will get it hooked up because I need to modify my setup a little bit here to work with this. And I haven't downloaded any of the software yet. So I think build quality is about what I would expect for something like this, certainly at the price point. You know, $279 USD for what you're getting, I think, for an all-in-one kit, considering that other prompter solutions can be, you know, $300 and up. I think this is pretty reasonable. The mounting options are very simple. Either mount it direct to the front of your lens, or you can mount the prompter itself to your tripod. I think I would prefer that option, although I'll have to play with it. This camera mount, the universal camera mount, I don't know. I think this could have been a little bit longer. I think there are some cameras that could have been a little bit longer. Again, I'm not sure about mounting the whole thing off the front lens of a camera, but maybe just me. Overall, pretty positive first impressions. I'm going to test this out a little bit, see what it's like. Might change the camera setup a little bit just to see if I can get a nice head-on direct experience here. But I'm going to play around with this, and I will report back and let you know. But that is the Elgato teleprompter. I keep wanting to say Elgato Camlink because the Camlink is like the best piece of kit in the world. It just works. I have a million of them. They're awesome. Love them. Love them, love them, love them. So that is it for now. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you enjoyed this. If you want to grab the Elgato prompter, I keep saying Camlink, Elgato prompter, head over to elgato.com. This is not sponsored. This is not endorsed. Nothing. This is just, I had this sitting in a box and I wanted to unbox it. So not bad. Looking forward to playing around with this. So I will talk to you later. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye for now.